Hi, so I'm Amber Lamont, Breathing with Amber. I got my training with Dr. Belisa, and it's been life-changing, this breathing, so I'm excited to share it with everyone. I'm going to start with kind of explaining some things and a little education, and then we'll get into the fun part with the exercises and stretches. So breathing is the oldest, most basic thing we do every day. The first thing we do when we're born. It's the thing we do the most until our very last breath. So how did this happen where we don't breathe how we should be breathing? Along the way, our full breaths became limited and rigid because of either coming into school, we have to sit, stressful situations, pain, disease or asthma, breathing issues, and it's forced us to breathe in a way that isn't optimal for our body. And our bodies need oxygen, it's the main source of energy for us, and plus our breathing is connected to our vagus nerve, which is what calms the body. So when you're there's parasympathetic and sympathetic, and the breathing helps calm the body and put it into parasympathetic.
So what was the name of the nerve again?
It's called the vagus nerve.
Oh, the vagus.
Our main nerve that runs from our brain down into our body.
Okay.
And either puts us in fight or flight or rest and digest. And when we're breathing short, shallow breaths just in the upper lungs, that keeps us in fight or flight and we don't even realize it. So higher anxiety, hard for regulating our mood, and a bunch of things. Our energy levels, sleep, cravings, shoulder and back pain, our blood pressure, and difficulty breathing. It covers quite a bit.
Yeah. There's a lot of territory.
It does. It blows your mind, right? Awesome. So what we'll be working with today mainly is our diaphragm. And I'd like to explain what that is. It's a muscle. It's a thin muscle forming the floor of the chest at the base of the lungs and the roof of the abdominal cavity. And when inactive and during chest breathing, it's arched like an inverted washbowl. So I have this awesome strainer here to kind of be a good visual on what our diaphragm is, because we never talk about it. And it lays here, and when we inhale, it pushes down in our body and against our belt. And when we exhale, it goes up to force the air out. So when it's doing this movement, we don't realize that everything inside of our body is getting massaged as well. So everything below, our intestines and everything, gets massaged to help with elimination, our lymphatic system to help get toxins out of the body. And when it goes up, it actually massages our lungs, massages our heart to help keep those working properly as well. So when we're not breathing properly, it's just kind of sitting there idle, not doing anything. So it really comes into play here and how it helps our body. So today we'll be doing exercises and stretches to help unlock that and dismantle our breathing habits and getting everything moving again. With it as well is we'll assess our breathing to see which style you are. So if you want to put your hand on your chest and hand on your belly, just take a breath in just to see how you are. And if you find that when you inhale, your shoulders go up and your upper chest comes out, that's what Dr. Belisa calls a vertical breather. And when down here comes forward and your ribs expand, that's horizontal breathing. And sometimes people do a little bit of both, which is mixed breathing. And what we're going to do today is help bring it down more into the horizontal breath. A good example of watching it is young children before the age of 5 still breathe this way. Animals still breathe this way, to kind of get a good idea of it's 360-degree movement. Our exercises we'll start with today will be belly breath, just to help recognize where you want to feel the breath in the body, and then we'll work to expanding it all around. A good way, she has this neat little chart to use if you're wanting. I know I need to learn how to share my screen. With that, we'll assess the range of motion you have and the location of motion. So vertical, mixed, horizontal, and then the range of motion, which is the expansion of your ribs. So a good way, if you want to learn more, is to how to get that baseline is we measure around the bottom of your ribs and inhale and exhale. And then we would mark to see where you are on the chart. But for today, we'll just do the exercises together. Awesome. So do you have any questions before we?
Yeah, I guess the ribs go out. That's kind of your, I've done a little bit of voice, but that would be your costal.
Yes, your intercostal muscles.
Right.
Our inhale muscles is just our diaphragm and a few of the intercostal muscles. Okay. And then our exhale muscles are actually muscles in our back, our intercostal muscles, and also our abs.
Okay.
So it's going to kind of be like a workout for you too.
Okay.
So when you inhale, it's just your diaphragm and your intercostal muscles, and then you exhale, it's like squeezing and wringing your body out to get all the air out. So there's not any residual air left in your lungs, so you're able to get fresh air in.
You want me to sit a little higher?
If you're able to, yeah, so I can get a good visual.
Not sure if I can get high enough.
That's okay, as long as you can see me okay. I want you comfortable for sure.
Okay.
All right.
Be a little higher.
Awesome. Well, the first exercise we're going to start with is called the rock and roll. And with that, it helps get us focusing the breath down. I'll turn to the side so you can see me better. We're going to over-exaggerate a lot of the movements just to help get the body moving, get it used to where the breath is going to be. So with the inhale, you roll forward, and the exhale, you squeeze and roll back belly button to spine to help get all that air out. And the hip movement helps stretch everything out as well to get the body going. So we'll start with 10 of those. And if you feel lightheaded, that is perfectly normal. And if you feel like you need to take a break, that is normal as well.
Okay.
Take a break and then come back in. So we'll do 10 of these. So we inhale, roll the body forward, feel the air down here, and exhale. Squeeze the body, push the air out. Inhale, roll the body forward, exhale, belly button to spine. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the body. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, good, and exhale, and 2 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. How are you feeling?
I feel good.
Feel good?
Yeah.
Awesome. And we're just starting breathing through our mouths just for these exercises, but it is better to breathe through the nose. It's just practice with these first with your mouth, and then move on to using nose. All right, well, if those are feeling good, I'm going to move on to a few stretches to help stretch out the body before we do a few more exercises. The first one we're going to do is you bring the arm up over your head and put about your elbow to your ear. And if it's too hard on your arms, if anyone's arms are not able to do that, it's okay just to keep your arm to the side. You bring that up and you lean over, but you keep your sit bones on the chair. And when you lean over like this, I want you to take an inhale. It's kind of like gym class where you're stretching out. The little extra is you inhale into this side lung here. You should be able to feel the stretch in your intercostal muscles. See, here's my kitties already. Inhale and exhale and come up. Inhale over to the side and stretch. And exhale and up and over. And exhale. And do one more. Inhale and exhale. And how's that feeling? Is everyone feeling the stretch in there?
Yeah, somewhat. I'm not sure if I feel the expansion that I should be, but I'm feeling some, but yeah.
Yeah, that's perfectly normal. In the beginning, it's going to feel uncomfortable. You're not going to feel as deep a stretch in the beginning because everything's getting used to feeling this again. So
Okay.
It's perfectly normal.
Right.
The key is just keeping at it. At least 10 minutes a day. Do some sort of exercise I'll be showing today just to help keep the body getting used to breathing that way, because it's going to take a while for it to remember how we used to breathe when we were first born.
Right.
All right, well, let's take the other side so we don't feel lopsided here. Up and over, and we'll do 5 of these. Inhale, feel the stretch, and exhale. Come back up and inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And we'll do one more. Inhale over. And exhale. How's that feeling in there?
Yeah, it's a little stretch. I was able to feel more stretch that time.
Awesome. And anyone else, feel free to comment too if you have any questions or how you're feeling. All right, and the next one is going to be a twist. It's kind of like we're going to wring our bodies out like a washcloth to help stretch all the muscles in here and loosen up our lower back. So for this one, we focus our breath lower in the diaphragm. And we inhale, and then when we exhale, we turn a quarter. And then we inhale again, expand, and exhale, turn half. Inhale, and exhale, turn 3/4. Inhale, and exhale, turn as far back, kind of wringing your body out. And what this does is with each inhale, it kind of helps expand the body and stretch it out as we go that way.
Okay.
So we'll try the other way. Inhale, exhale, turn the other way a quarter. Inhale, exhale, turn half. Inhale, exhale, turn 3/4. Inhale, exhale, turn all the way back. And wring your body out like that washcloth. How's that one feeling?
Yeah, I get the idea on that anyway.
Yeah, you kind of feel everything.
Yeah,
Expanding here.
right through here.
Yep, perfect. Yeah, because we kind of become rigid. At the age of 29, actually, we start to become rigid, start not being as flexible in here, which is just pretty young. I was surprised at that age. That's when we start seizing up. The next one we're going to do is a cat-cow. It's like a yoga pose, but I'm going to do it modified because sometimes getting down on the floor and getting up isn't as easy. So I'll get you to stand up here and turn the chair. I want to make sure you're stable on this one. Sometimes if you have a harder time doing this one, if you have like a table to just put your arms on like this, if you're able to do the chair, we hold on to this one. And with the inhale, we come down and fill the belly up and kind of arch our back like that. So we want to get that arch and fill the belly. And then when you exhale, you stretch the back like that. Belly button to spine and really have that C curve going on. And inhale, we'll do 10 of these. And exhale, belly button to spine and squeeze. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Don't worry about your flexibility at this time. It will come. And inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Squeeze all the air out. How's that one feeling for you?
I'm kind of catching on to it maybe a bit.
I'm sorry?
I'm catching on to it a bit, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I think I was bending my legs there. I noticed you weren't bending yours.
Yes, you definitely, legs under your hips, and you can bend them slightly if you need to, but you definitely keep them stationary and just want to focus on moving this area.
Okay.
Did you want to try 5 more to try to
Sure.
get that well? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll inhale, keeping those legs still, and exhale, just moving this thoracic area. That's what we're wanting to stretch out. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Yeah, I can definitely see you getting more movement where you need it. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Awesome. Did you feel the difference in that one?
That was
Yeah. So I could see you moving here and here, exactly where you needed to be.
Okay.
Perfect. Awesome. My cat will let me sit down. We'll move on. So we'll come back into our seated position. And with this one, I'm going to focus on stretching out the lower back here. So for this one, you stay seated, and we're just going to bend over, kind of like a child's pose, but in our chair. And when we bend over, that's going to kind of make it so we can't have our belly going in and out. So this will help focus us, the air back here.
Okay.
So when we take an inhale, you can put your hands here just to feel, make sure that you're getting that air into the lower back and still not upper breathing. So we inhale, And it might take a couple for you to be able to feel it go down there. Exhale, squeeze out, and inhale. Feeling the lower back expand. And exhale.
Yes.
You're able to feel it?
Yes.
Perfect. Inhale and exhale. We'll do 2 more. Inhale. Feel that expand, and exhale all the way out. Inhale and exhale. How's that feeling? All loosened up?
Yeah, that was good.
It's good? Perfect. Another great one too is anytime you're laying in bed or on the couch or anything and want to practice, you can just lay on your back and put something here. And as you're laying on your back, you can just practice focusing it there. Inhale, watch it rise up, and exhale, watch it come down. So if you want to put a book or a weight or a pillow or a stuffy there, and that's a good way to help calm down the body before bed, or just to help practice on sensation of that, and also helps strengthen the diaphragm as well.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because the idea is getting our breath down and lower, and then once we have that substantially, then we use the exercises to help strengthen the muscles and help strengthen the diaphragm. So that's kind of the mission with all these exercises. Okay, so next I'm going to, actually I'm going to assess to see which needs more work. If your inhale needs a little bit more work, or if your exhale needs a little more work. So to test for that, I'll get you to inhale for 5 seconds and then exhale for 5 seconds. And we'll do that 3 times and just kind of pay attention to how your inhale feels and how your exhale feels. And then you'll know kind of which muscles need to work on, because some people need more inhale, some people need more exhale. So I will count for you. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. So which one kind of felt harder to do for you, the inhale or the exhale?
I don't think the inhale has much problem, but maybe the exhale.
Exhale?
That's
Feel
the
it
same.
in the same with you?
Yeah, same with me. Sorry,
Same
it took me a while to figure out how this thing worked.
Oh, welcome. I'm glad you're able to make it.
Couldn't turn the picture or the sound on, but I've got it now.
Okay, great. That is awesome. Okay, so the exhale. Great. We'll work on some exhale exercises, and then we'll also include inhale as well. The good exhale one is you just worry about the exhale. It's called exhale pulsations. And with that, you just use the diaphragm to help squeeze the air out. So it's more of a you don't worry about the inhale. That takes care of itself. Just worry about the exhale. You're focusing on those muscles, squeezing everything out. Now this one is a harder one to do, so just do as many as you can. If it's only 3, 4, or 5, that'll give you a baseline of how many you can do, and then with each practice, you're able to build on it a little more. And this one will help strengthen your exhale muscles. So we'll try to do 10 of these, and if you're able to keep going, that's great. If you aren't able to do 10, that's great too. So exhale. How's that feeling?
Yeah, it's working anyway.
It's
I
working. But working it?
I could only do about half.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, definitely don't over push anything. You definitely start out with a baseline today, and then you're able to slowly build. So we're using muscles that have been sitting idle for who knows how long. So we're kind of waking them up today and shaking it up.
All right.
Awesome. And another good one I will show. This one's kind of like a good reset button, but it also helps work on controlling your exhales as well. If you find you're stressed, overwhelmed, can't fall asleep at night, really upset about something, this is a great way to help calm our nervous system, reset, get back on track. You can do this one as long as possible or short that you need to do. It's called the tactical breath. So you inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 6, hold for 2. Even when I first started this one, I found it really difficult, but as time went on, it became easy. So I'll count for you. Or no, I'll show you how it is first, because it is a little harder to catch on with the counting, and then I'll count for you. So you inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6, hold for 2. And the reason we exhale for 6 is to work on our exhale muscles, working on being able to control it, and getting all that residual air out. So when you take a fresh breath in, you're getting fresh oxygen to the body. So I will count for you. I will do 5 counts, but if you're not able to go that long, that's fine too. So we'll inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. How's everyone feeling after that one?
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
good.
A little calmer as well?
Yeah.
Awesome. And the next one I'm going to show is to work on our inhale muscle. So this is going to help kind of expand our lungs, expand in here, and be able to take a bigger breath in. With this one, it's called air packing. So we initially take one big air inhale, and then we take little sips, and then let it settle, and take another sip and let it settle. And then hold it as long as you can, and then exhale, control. So big inhale, and then take little sips, and let those settle. And when you're ready to exhale, do slow, controlled squeeze.
So do you hold it for a while there then?
Yes, you'd hold it.
After
You'd hold it
taking
as long as
sips,
you could.
or do you keep taking sips?
You take sips until you can't take sips anymore. Your lungs are full.
And you just hold it?
Yeah, and then you hold it as long as you can.
Okay, gotcha.
Awesome. Let's try that again. So inhale. Sips. How's that one feeling?
Good.
Really good.
We need to go. Shars and air, you're ready.
I guess I have to. Sorry about that.
Oh, you have to cut out a bit early?
I have to get out of it.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, I really appreciate your work, though. Thanks.
You're welcome. Take care.
Are you doing another one next week?
I'm not sure. I'll have to talk. Well, I'll take down your name, and
Paul
I'll see what's
Kinvig.
happening.
Paul Kinvig. K-I-N-V is the Victor I-G.
Awesome. I will talk with everyone, see what's happening, and I'll track you down. All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Awesome. We'll move on and we'll do a couple more of the air packing to really help get that in there. All right. So inhale and sips. And inhale. Awesome. How's everyone feeling with that?
Good. You can actually see you deflate in the.
Yeah,
in-
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause that's what we want. We want to fill and expand, and then as that diaphragm's pushing out, we want to be able to deflate like that.
Yeah.
Awesome. How's everyone feeling with those?
Good.
Awesome.
I think we're all pushing the wrong buttons.
Yeah.
There you are.
Anyway, thanks.
Okay. Okay. And another good one to calm your nervous system down is simply inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Because sometimes we get to a point where we're not able to take the time to do tactical breath counting. I liked one lady how she put it is inhaling the roses and blowing the soup. So we'll try this one for 10 count. And inhale through the nose. Really feel that expansion, and exhale, blowing in the soup. Inhale and exhale. 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 How are those feeling for everyone?
Good.
Really good.
Right on. Does anyone have any questions or anything at this point, or?
Do you do these every day?
Yes. Yeah. Has anyone missed a lot before logging on as well? Should I recover anything? Go over anything again?
I could see everything. I
You
just
see anything?
couldn't
Okay.
see Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think I could too.
you did too? Okay, perfect. Yes, you want to do these every day. You don't have to set out like a complete time frame because sometimes it's hard to do that, but you can if you need, or it's simply just 10 minutes through the day. Say when you're waiting for your coffee to perk, you can stand or sit there and do a few of the exercises, or before bed, or when you're sitting watching TV, you can just throw an exercise in there throughout the day. The more you kind of incorporate it through the day, the more your body is going to be settled down and able to rest easier at night, instead of just having a complete stressful day and then you try to go to bed and try to calm the body down. Then it's going to be more of a struggle to do that.
Sounds good. The very first ones that you're doing on the chair, I think I cut in about halfway through those.
Okay.
If you go over those just once, I think it'd be helpful too.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't mind at all. It's good to go over them again, especially the rock and roll. That's really a good base one to come back to really get everything going. That seems to be like the main one. Definitely working on the rock and roll cat and cow to help strengthen so you feel like you have more breath. Definitely work on the air packing and the exhale pulsations.
Right.
That'll help strengthen, so when you take that air in, you'll have the muscles and the air to be able to help keep that voice going longer. And working on this, you'll see in time that it'll get better and better as time goes on. And does anyone else have any other things they need help kind of working on?
I'd be interested to know, Amber, just how you got involved in this.
Oh, okay, my story. Yeah, for sure. It is amazing. I actually have a child who suffers from anxiety, and he's younger, so he's 10 now. But when I looked into this, he was 8, 9, and with his anxiety, he had a really hard time controlling his emotions. So he would get high anxiety. He has a little bit of a learning disability, so he'd get frustrated and then lash out. So I've been searching for ways to help calm him down, and I happened to be watching a video, London Reel, and there was this guy on there, and he happened to mention breathing is so important for everything you want to do, for working out, for relaxing. And he said if we are breathing in our upper chest, we have fear nodes in there, and that keeps us elevated completely throughout the day, so you need to bring it down. So I was on the computer hunting for what could help, and I came across Dr. Belisa Branich, and she happened to have a course available 3 months from when I happened to come across this, which was great timing. So I took the risk and signed up and went and took the course, and I was blown away at how horrible I was breathing, let alone for my son. And when I had to come back, I had to do a practicum and work with 10 people to get my certificate. So I figured, well, I should go through this because I put all this investment in, I should finish it. And I was blown away by how much it was helping people with, no matter what it was, from I had an 81-year-old lady who had back pain, so it was hard for her to quilt. The air packing and the bending over breathing helped stretch that out for her, so she doesn't have pain and she's able to sleep better at night. And even my kids were able to focus better in school. So I decided I need to get this out there.
No, that's excellent. Thanks very much.
Yeah. No, thanks for asking.
Thank you.
Is there any other questions, or need any help with anything else, or any more relaxation techniques, or?
You know, just as an information piece, on the breathing thing, I remember as a kid there was a book that a pamphlet that came out, and it had about 12 different ways of breathing or something, and it was developed by the British out of what they had experienced from the people that were these gurus in India who had laid on spike beds and this type of thing, and they basically controlled their whole body by learning breathing techniques. But that was 100 years ago, it seems like. But it's interesting that it's coming back. You know, people are talking about it again.
It is. It's fascinating, and yeah, they've been